You might be the sweetest peach on the tree, but some people just don't like peaches. Life is just a race against time, so have a good time. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy ice cream, and that's kind of the same thing. It is not what you say out of your mouth that determines your life. It's what you whisper to yourself that has the most power. Your own resolution to succeed is more important than any others. Some lessons have to be learned twice. Accept that things happen. It may not be for a reason, and you may have no control over it, but the first step to getting through it is accepting what it is. Remember, 5 years ago, you dreamed about being where you are now. Think about it. If someone tells you you can't, they're showing you their limits, not yours. Problems are rarely as bad as we think, or rather, they are precisely as bad as we think. Believe it or not, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. Don't pretend to be better than you are. Live life at your own pace. No one raindrop thinks it causes the flood. To know who your true friends are, look for the ones who say good things behind your back and bad things to your face. Remember that your children are not your own, but are lent to you by the Creator. Feelings are not facts. Divide and conquer is a wise rule, but unite and lead is even better. He does everything in truth, but he will never rely on laws. If you blame someone else, don't expect it to get better. Watch out. You'll never know the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Love should not be polluted with friendship. "80% of success is showing up." Failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. The best things are yet to come. Trust yourself. The 9 to 5 is one of the greatest atrocities sprung upon mankind. You give your life away to a function that doesn't interest you. We need never be hopeless, because we can never be irreparably broken. Your wound is not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. Love is not blind. It sees clearly and still chooses to stay. Never be embarrassed to struggle. There is absolutely no shame in working hard to get to where you want to be. You desire to know the art of living, my friend. It is contained in one phrase. Make use of suffering. Always know the difference between what you're getting and what you deserve. A leader leads by example, not by force. Action breeds more clarity than thought, so you can't think your way into a new life. You have to act your way into one. You can't do big things if you are distracted by small things. Love is the bridge that connects to souls. Begin, be bold, and venture to be wise. The trouble is if you don't risk anything, you risk more. Don't let success go to your head. Don't let failure go to your heart. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Not every sweet fruit gives birth to sweet groves. Stop trying to be happy. You can't be happy all the time, and it's okay. Who you choose to keep says a lot about who you are. You never really realize when the most cherished moments of your life are happening. Never make a permanent decision based on temporary feelings. Overthinking creates problems, not solutions. Worry does not empty tomorrow of its sorrow. It empties today of its strength. Grief and resilience live together. Don't spend money you don't have. Unhappiness with yourself breeds unhappiness in relationships. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. If you only do what you can do, you'll never be more than you are now. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Sometimes you find yourself in the middle of chaos, and sometimes in the middle of chaos you find yourself. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Never tolerate disrespect, not even from yourself. The person with big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts. The tyrant dies and his rule is over. The martyr dies and his rule begins. What we need is more people who specialize in the impossible. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value. Be willing to be a beginner every single morning. Never jump to conclusions. Be discerning and let people show you their true colors. Anyone capable of angering you becomes your master. They can only anger you when you allow yourself to be angered. Much suffering and much unhappiness arise when you take each thought that comes into your head for the truth. Keep your mouth shut whenever you are happy. Wisdom is not wisdom when it is derived from books alone. Everything is going to be all right. Maybe not today, but eventually. Everybody wants to be somebody, but nobody wants to grow. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. Do not act as if you are going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. Do not be contentious and quarrelsome. Every day is a bank account and time is our currency. No one is rich, no one is poor. We've got 24 hours each. The poorest man I know is the man who has nothing but money. You change the world by being yourself. Hard times may have held you down, but they will not last forever. Nothing in your life will change unless you change. The most precious thing in the world is time. Time with those you love. Success is not about your resources. It's about how resourceful you are with what you have. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it is a quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." Dreams without goals are just dreams. It is wise to keep in mind that neither success nor failure is ever final. It is nothing to die. It is frightful not to live. If you believe in yourself, anything is possible. The more honest a man is, the less he suspects others of dishonesty. Money isn't everything in life, but it can help you solve a lot of problems. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always gotten. Often, the lies that are believed become the truth. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. Sometimes we can only find our true direction when we let the wind of change carry us. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the great accomplishment. If you can do what you do best and be happy, you'll be further along in life than most people. Life doesn't require that we be the best, only that we try our best. Because one accepts oneself, the whole world accepts him or her. Your self-perception outweighs others' opinions. Hold your head up and keep going. Last but not least, you are here for a reason that you may not know, but be patient. You attract what you are. You want to attract better, become better. You have within you right now everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. You get what you focus on, so focus on what you want. Love is a shelter from the storm. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to become even better. Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible. Then suddenly, you're doing the impossible. Don't let anyone diminish your worth. Never say 3 things about yourself: your plans, your income, and the number of people you've slept with. No person has the power to have everything they want, but it is in their power not to want what they don't have, and to cheerfully put to good use what they do have. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Hope but never expect. Look forward but never wait. It is better to get lost in the passion than to lose the passion. Life is like an elevator. On your way up, sometimes you have to stop and let some people off. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. You cannot be lonely if you like the person you're alone with. At some point, you just got to forgive the past. Your happiness hinges on it. Women must try to do things as men have tried. When they fail, their failure must be but a challenge to others. Money makes the world go round, but don't let it make you dizzy. Pay attention to the negative signs that people give off and immediately disconnect from them. This will save you a lot of pain, and more importantly, wasted time. Go to foreign countries and you will get to know the good things one possesses at home. An intelligent person is not the one who knows a lot, but the one who knows himself. Inwardly, everything should be different, but our outward faith should conform with the crowd. There are two wolves fighting inside all of us. One is evil, the other is good. The wolf that wins is the one you feed. Let him that would move the world first move himself. Only the noble of heart are called to difficulty. Those who are hardest to love need it the most. It's not who you think you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. Do not answer a fool by his folly. You will never be happy if you continue to search for what happiness consists of. You will never live if you are looking for the meaning of life. No amount of money can bring you joy if you are suffering. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. If you can find paths without any obstacles, it probably leads nowhere. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot in it and hang on. Not how long, but how well you have lived is the main thing. Give a bowl of rice to a man, and you'll feed him for a day. Teach him how to grow his own rice, and you will save his life. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Your friends want you to do good, but not better than them. The rest don't care. I can't give you a surefire formula for success, but I can give you a formula for failure. Try to please everybody all the time. You aren't crazy. You're intelligent. Your hardest times often lead to the greatest moments of your life. Keep going. Tough situations build strong people in the end. When you are enthusiastic about what you do, you feel this positive energy. It's very simple. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Whoever is happy will make others happy too. Opportunity does not knock. It presents itself when you beat down the door. Hope itself is like a star, not to be seen in the sunshine of prosperity, and only to be discovered in the night of adversity. Confidence is built by facing what you fear. Almost every successful person begins with two beliefs. The future can be better than the present, and I have the power to make it so. Destiny grants us our wishes, but in its own way in order to give us something beyond our wishes. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. Regret inaction, not action. The past is your anchor. All cruelty springs from weakness. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. See people for who they are, not who you need them to be. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher. You are always one decision away from a totally different life. Never give up on what you really want to do. The person with big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts. A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. If any organism fails to fulfill its potentialities, it becomes sick. Labor to keep alive in your breast that little spark of celestial fire called conscience. People understand me so poorly that they don't even understand my complaints about them not understanding me. The fact that you aren't where you want to be should be enough motivation. Your limitation, it's only your imagination. Not everyone will be your friend, and that's okay. A little progress each day adds up to big results. Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these: it might have been. If your problem can be solved with money, it's not a real problem. Thanks for watching. To make sure you don't miss any future videos, please click the circular subscribe button in the middle of the screen. You can also check out more videos on the left or our playlists on the right. Don't forget to like and share to help us spread the word. Thanks you.